Hello. Oh, hello. This is 7 CPS Certified Peer Specialist. And today is um, Certified Peer Support for ADOS. And today I am going to um, give you the most powerful tool of a certified peer specialist CPS, and that is our story, our recovery story, our addiction recovery story, behavior, disability recovery, whatever the case may be. This is my story. In 1989, I was date raped and later discovered I was pregnant. Traumatized and shamed, I felt alone. I didn't want my family to know. Crack cocaine was at its prime. I tried aborting the fetus using drugs and alcohol, despite my opposition to abortion as an alternative to unwanted children. But I did not want my child deprived of love from a victim mother and a beast father. It turned out I had an ectopic pregnancy, a tubal pregnancy. My tubes were previously scarred from childhood due to high fever, and at 3 months of age, I had such an occurrence. Yet, the one time I used crack cocaine, I bought a lifetime of pain. Within 90 days after my surgery, I had a very active lifestyle using crack cocaine to anesthetize my trauma mind and brain. Yep, that is my recovery story. So as you can see, my recovery story as a CPS given to a peer, they immediately know that I can relate to drug use if that is part of their story. Did I have some nutrition problems with that drug use? Yes, I can relate to that. Was there trauma? Yes, the rape. Was there further trauma? Oh, I haven't told the story of the actual drug use that before I first sought help lasted for 3 years. For 3 years, yes. So this is my most powerful tool that is given to that individual seeking peer support. When they come into the facility, yes, there could be practitioners, there could be clinicians, doctors that can share their story, but that's not their purpose. My sole purpose there, as a peer specialist, is to give them my recovery story, share with them how I recovered, what I am doing to maintain my recovery, and then utilizing the tools given me that I got when I attended my state's certified peer training. So for ADOS, Aboriginal African Americans, descendants of slaves, not only can I relate to you on those levels, I can relate to you as adults. And so that's why I just feel like this is the epitome of I guess wanting to share this story in my retirement. And wow, this happened. And so I mean everything led up to this. When I started this YouTube channel, I knew that I wanted to share. I knew it would be narrowed down in the midst of all of this swirl of chaos. But you can only, in my experiences, it is only through the Almighty, the Creator. Many of us around the circles, we simply say our higher power. It is only by Him that I could have landed in this spot today. So I'm going to end it with that. That is my recovery story. Just briefly, it took me 30 years to get here. Yeah, to write it down like this. I say it to clinicians throughout this time period. Yeah, throughout, from 89 to, or I guess from when I recovered, what was that, 89, 91, 92. Yeah, yeah, but there's a lot more to this recovery story, which why series one is going to be several videos. I don't know how long series one is going to last, but we have to really get at the meat of my recovery stories. Recovery story. I had a billion of them because we're talking about 3 years of crack use, and we're talking about a 28-year-old that was your average, but then she was not. So I'm gonna stop there. It's so much to cover. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna end it with what is recovery, because that's gonna be another part that I cover. You got how I came to need recovery, but now we're gonna get that second part with the next video. And define recovery is a process of change through which individuals improve their health and wellness, live a self-directed life, and strive to reach their full potential. So as a CPS, I share my story, share my recovery, how I have processed that change since that time, how my health, wellness has improved over the years, and how now I am living a self-directed life, and am striving to reach my full potential. And you're going to see that throughout that time from 1989 to now, you're talking about mostly what on the outside was a normal person, not someone that we typical see as that person on crack that's displayed on television about $8. No, yeah, we know it's more to the story, right? So I love you. Thank you for your patience. It's been a long time that I could get to this point without getting moist or tearing up or emotional. So we're going to go on with that. I love you. May the Most High bless you and bless your ways. And I pray Psalm 91 over you all. God bless. Love you.